Hey guys, so today we have a free-to-play Super Saiyan Trunks. This is obviously Trunks from the Android 13 movie. I don't know if there's anything else coming out today. We did get a relatively big data download. It was like 160 megabytes, so that kind of infers to me that there's probably something else here, but they just announced this guy yesterday, so we'll see. By the way, this campaign only goes until next week. Probably later today or tomorrow, I'll drop the October schedule calendar video and talk about how I think the rest of the month is going to go. But we've seen a lot of changes to like the normal scheduling this year, especially post 7th anniversary. Things have kind of just been all over the place, so it's really hard to predict how things will go here. But this Red Ribbon Army campaign is only scheduled to go until next week, so I think next week will be the beginning of a new celebration. For whatever reason, they decided to go with this Trunks here. I think what they're probably going to do is loop this into just a more general movie celebration for October. So let's take a look at the Trunks. This is a blue support type. Okay, that's kind of interesting considering we just got a blue support type Android 13. Stat-wise, he is looking not good because he's a support type free-to-play character. Yeah, oh my god, those defenses are actually horrendous. those defenses are putrid. Oh my god. All right, let's see. Low area strike and blast damage up. Okay. Hybrids, Vegeta Clan, future movies. Yeah, like movie versions of Trunks are on so many teams. Normal strike and blast. The blue card is flash blade, blast armor, melee blue card. This is, I assume, a copy and paste of the purple Trunks, I think is what this is going to be. On activation, special move damage plus 30%. On hit, cancels enemy attribute upgrades, inflicts enemies with extreme bleed. Green card is Sincere Blade Aura. This looks like a stop time green card. Draws a card, health plus 10%, ki plus 50, strike damage plus 40%. 40 is a decent amount. Special move damage plus 50%. Okay. Nullify special cover change for 3 counts, and then cancel attribute downgrades in normal conditions. That's pretty good. Canceling attribute downgrades in normal conditions right now is pretty solid because there's a lot of cost up nonsense. Main ability is Ignited Spirit. Draws a special arts card next. He's going to draw. So he's going to draw a green from this, and then the green card gives you more strike, blue card damage, and then cover null, and then you cancel downgrades. He draws one random card from this. I think this should have drawn a blue, this green card, actually. Draws up to 2 new cards if hand has 3 or fewer. Oh, so he's basically refilling his whole hand. He's getting 2 random cards, and he's getting a green card. 30 key, Dragon Ball. He's healing the team, cancels allies attribute downgrades / normal conditions. Okay, so he's doubling up on that. He's canceling the whole team's attribute downgrades, and then he's canceling his own on the green. Z ability, future event exclusive or hybrid Saiyans, 33% to strike, attack, and defense. Or strike, attack, and blast defense, it looks like. Starter ability, damage 230%, damage guard 130%, damage guard against sagas from the movies. Yeah, this is probably not something I'd like to see them continue doing. Damage guard against specific tags is just not a good ability. Right, this is what Full Power Frost has. Full Power Frost has extra damage guard against Saiyans, which is the most common tag in the game, and I think it's bad. Right, so if we're doing stuff like this, I would just rather it just be baked into the normal base damage guard. Like, why are we? This guy's got 130% damage guard. Why are we fencing off 30% damage guard to specifically against movies? Are we seriously saying that 160% damage guard is too high? He's got to have damage guard in his kit somewhere. I guarantee you this guy gets like damage guard on cover change or when confronted with an enemy or something. It's got to be, because there's no way they're scared to give a free-to-play character 160% damage guard when we've already had prior free-to-play characters that have had 160% damage guard. So there's got to be extra damage guard in his kit somewhere. Draw speed +1, ally future event exclusive or hybrid Saiyan special move ultimate awaken damage +50%. Okay. 50% ultimate and blue card damage is actually pretty interesting. Obviously, it would have been a lot better if that was just all damage. 50% all damage support is a lot. I definitely would not expect them to just give that to a free character. I guess I'll take this. So far, this is probably the most interesting thing about this character. 50% blue card and ultimate damage, because like we could do gimmick videos, I guess, where we throw this character on like, I don't know, like a future team, and like Ultra Rose has like ridiculously hard hitting ult or something. I don't know. Honored or Honed Swordsmanship is the unique ability. On battlefield entry, draws 1 card if hand has 3 or fewer. 20 key, all enemies critical rate minus 30%. Okay, I mean, I don't really know if that's like what we need today. Who crits a lot? Like Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta has crit rate. When hit by enemy arts once, destroys 1 enemy card, enemy key minus 30, enemies strike / blast arts power minus 15%. It's actually not like terrible disrupt, actually. Kills a card, reduces key, and lowers power. That's actually not bad. On cover change during next combo... Yeah, here we go. Exactly what I thought they were going to do. During next combo received, damage guard plus 30%. I'm actually not exactly sure what this means. Okay, so it says on cover change during next combo received. I assume this just means the combo that you're cover changing into. So the combo that you're cover changing into, he's gonna have 30% more damage guard for that combo. So he's gonna have 30 here, 130 base. He's gonna be at 160 base for that one combo, and then if the opponent is a movies character, he's gonna be at 190. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It doesn't really matter when his defenses are this bad, right? Even if he just had base 190% damage guard, he still would take 1,000,000 damage. All enemy strikes / blast arts cost plus 10 is pretty good though. On return to standby, ally health plus 10%, ally damage plus 20%. Yeah, the healing is nice. This is exactly what Android 13 has. Android 13, of course, has the extra stuff as well. He has the extra healing when the full gauge is up. He's got the card support. He's got the key support, all that stuff. But this is for a free character. Just healing the team every time he swaps out is pretty nice. When defeated, enemy Dragon Balls -2, all enemy arts cost +5 for 20 counts. Okay, he's got like death disrupt effects there. Also for future event exclusive or hybrid Saiyan allies, health plus 20%, damage plus 30%. That's tied into the death buff. So when he dies, enemy Dragon Balls -2, all enemy arts cost +5 for 20 counts, and then those specific tag characters get 20% health, so a bit of a heal, and then 30% damage. Yeah, he's bad. I don't know what to tell you guys. No cover null anywhere, right? Besides on the green. That's it. 3 counts of cover null on the green. You know what this guy's missing? He's missing sub count down. If you're gonna have a character like this that's supporting and providing HP to the team on swap out, he's got to have sub count down somewhere. You just have to. Yeah, this is kind of your run-of-the-mill free-to-play character that's probably not going to do anything. So, yeah. I mean, I wasn't really expecting them to do anything special for him, but that's just a bit unfortunate. I guess we'll check equips. Other than that, I don't really know what else we're getting here. This is the new PvP equip. PvP is resetting. We should also have a co-op equip because co-op is resetting too. This is Sagas from the movies or androids, 20% blast defense, 12% health, 10% to base strike attack, and then 10% to pure strike and blast defense. Strike attack and blast defense if this character is support. So the new Trunks can use this. Obviously, this is designed for Android 13. Movies support type. I mean, if they ever Zenkai like the red superhero pan, she could use this. Yeah, I mean, this is obviously a very good equip for 13. The only, I guess, thing about that is 13 already has access to such crazy equips. So that's pretty good. Generally speaking, like modern PvP equips are pretty good. All right, and then we should have this co-op equip. Looks like it's another 13 equip. Sagas from the movies. 15% to blue card damage. Slot 2, 10% health, and 10% health restoration. Okay. And then slot 3 is 15% to pure strike and blast defense when powerful opponent and movies as a battle member. It's actually pretty good. Wow. Yeah, it's a good equip. I like the name of the equip. I'm talking about yours truly, Big 13. Yeah, when they give us this slot 2, Basically, you can do anything else on an equipment, and as long as there's one slot that has both health and health restoration, the equip is probably pretty good. 15% blue card damage is pretty good, actually. Usually it's like 12. And then double pure defense in slot 3. And honestly, that condition is not really that bad, and the equipment condition itself is not that bad. Right? A movie's powerful opponent character, I mean, you're talking about every single cooler, every single Broly, Bojack, Turles, like there's a lot of movie powerful opponent characters, and yeah, this is actually really good. I highly recommend you guys farm up a few of these. This is going to be a good one. And is that it? No. What is this? Is this? There's no way this is like a tag androids unique, right? Okay, no. I was gonna say, what the hell. You know what this probably is? This is probably an equip they're adding to that Android event. The Dr. Giro event. Yeah, look, this is the exact same thing as the one we had. 15% of base defenses in slot 1, 30% base strike in slot 2, and then 15% of pure strike in slot 3 if you have an Android other than this character in the party. This is literally the same exact equip as this, but it's the strike version. Right, this is all blast, and now this is all strike. I'm actually kind of okay with this. Like, I'm glad that they're doing this, actually, because it just gives you more options, because there's different versions of these teams. So this is good. And then I think that's it, right? No surprises here. Yeah. Just because this was a pretty big data download, I mean, it doesn't actually mean anything, but let me actually quickly pause here and just open up data mines to see if there's anything that is hidden that we have not seen yet. Okay, so the first thing I will say is there are major story spoilers. I'm not going to talk about the spoilers in this video, so I'm not gonna spoil anything. But there are data mines for some very big story spoilers. So I would, if you're sensitive to spoilers, I would not look at social media because it's probably going to be everywhere. I would just play the story as soon as the update comes out, which is today in a few hours, and then you'll know. But here's other stuff we're getting this week. There is an October limited banner bringing back the Saiyan Saga LFs, Kaioken Goku and Saiyan Saga Vegeta. This this reminds me of last year. Remember we had that, like, it was called like the Moon Viewing Limited banner or something like really stupid like that. It was for like the Lunar New Year, I think. And they brought back the 6th anniversary fusion characters, Super Vegito and Gogeta Blue, for the first time. This reminds me of that because you're getting like exchange items for summoning on this, right? Which it says you can exchange for LFZ power. Do I think you should summon on this? I mean, I guess we could open up the tab here. We'll take a look at that in a second. The other thing that's happening, Ultra Full Power Frieza's banner is coming back. I don't know why they would do this if they're also dropping this banner. It seems counterintuitive to drop this Frieza banner and bring this Frieza banner back and then also drop this on the same day, because people are just going to summon on this, right? Typically when it comes to reruns of Ultra banners, I almost always tell people it's not worth summoning on them. This is like the only exception, I would say. If they had brought Namek Goku back too, I'd probably also say it's the same thing with him, but this character, I really don't see falling off. I just don't, right? I mean, they could drop a strong purple character. They drop purple Super Saiyan 3 Goku is a strong purple character. Doesn't put this character in the ground. They could drop a character that is supposed to directly counter this Frieza, but unless it's a character that has a mechanic that's built into their kit that specifically is like anti-active gauge, this guy will always have crazy value. So if you want to summon on this, I actually don't think it's a horrible idea. This banner, this character, it's just, they went overboard with this guy. So this banner is coming back today. Then we have this, which is the PvP season, the Android Tussle. Play rating matches and get lucky containers. That's going to be this season's exchange item. And this is interesting too. Ultra Upgrade Bonanza and other upgrade events on now. Legends Super Week. An exceptionally special 7-day period. Big chance to bag a bunch of boost items. I'm not exactly sure what the details of this are going to be, but once the daily reset happens today, we'll just jump in and see what this looks like. But Ultra Upgrade Bonanza, Obviously, that is very good. There's been a lot of equipment that have dropped recently, and it's good to just have a Bonanza, because it's been a long time since we've had any kind of Bonanza active. What I'm actually interested in here is, please drop or give us some way to obtain equipment slots. I am almost out of equipment space. I desperately need that. But let's just see if we can check this banner out here. The October Limited. So you get these October Limited coins. So this is, oh, you know, this is kind of similar to like, whatever they're called. I always forget, a Sparking Limit Break. This is basically a different, more advanced version of a Sparking Limit Break banner, because you get these coins after you summon, and then, you know, it's like these steps. Nappa, Tien. Yeah, the rest of these guys are not very good. Obviously, the Kaioken Goku and Vegeta are good. 0.4%. Good bench here, good bench here. Blue Goku is good, obviously. Other than that, it's kind of just, yeah. I mean, it could be worth it just to grab the coins. Like, you basically, this is the type of banner you would summon on just to get the LFZ power from the coins. And then if you just so happen to pull one of the Saiyan Saga LF characters, it's kind of like a bonus, is how I would view this. But I just don't see why you would prioritize this banner over the full power Frieza banner. I just don't see it. I don't. So that's kind of that. Something else that's interesting too is they typically drop banners like this before a big banner. This goes away on October 15th. This makes me think that we actually might have a very rare occurrence where we might actually get an Ultra on October 15th. It might go Ultra LF instead of LF Ultra this month, because that's exactly what they would do for this. Like, they would drop this banner to entice people to summon, and then immediately afterwards drop an Ultra. And I also think it's a little weird that they bring back Ultra Full Power Frieza's banner right now as well. Like, they're doubling up on these bait banners. And I say bait banners, but like, they're actually not bad. which typically bait, like the normal Sparking Limit Break banner is bait for sure, but these are way more valuable than those. So I actually am leaning more towards now our first release in October, which should be October 15th. I think it might be an Ultra character. So that is this week's updates. I want to see what the details of this legendary or Legends Super Week are going to be. And then we have the free-to-play Trunks, who doesn't necessarily seem that great. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next one.